back with tarantula rap, a torrential downpour, downhill flow that's coming down your hill now. Yes, tell your downward dog get kicked and mugged for no reason at all. Maybe the reason for gold, like I just said in the recesses of what twist and bend, like what made thought processes go. Maybe my awesome was just a fucking pose, a question for yo to know, like nose were poem until your nose would grow, because then I know what grows, no, that was caught and stopped from it grow. Maybe the stop with the fucking toads all around, the stools they sit upon, and they play cards a wall. Maybe all the wall the snow compose for some that grow, that use the petrol like cars, but it had the rails, so I'm often dog. Yes, with my awesome talk, with talks I got, because I'm a magician. With prestige, never put bark the limbs I caught, because then I did some miraculous, a deceitful. No, I told you before the saw, before the shark sits in when your blood would rush, and then want to get out from your system that it been in a while, because then I'd be in and out your consciousness, because hypnosis sits in when my flows would just hit, and then I would just get unsettling, like what decided to sit on rock and Plymouth bitch, because then the ship would have started to rock instead. And then I put a different plot system, because then the copper wires hit where some of his lips would done a magic trick on their own, like they ain't connected to his body, bitch. So I body big this fucking flows and make them the best. Why not? They're better than the rest, just by a smidge. Just in this part, just when the small begins, and then y'all could make a bunch of molehills from out the mountains instead. Because y'all are mountaintop, you mount to a boss, to someone dark, someone looks up, because they're short. That's a joke, a pun. Or maybe y'all take a pot of gold from the leprechaun. Leprosy with some of these, and then the leprosy change his spot so he could be gain along bear with me. A bear would grin, some them hunting paws, but the huntings begin, because then y'all start to be running in this running for flow. Extradite sick, exciting shit. I like to try a sick excrement with the steam from off, like it's a pile of shit. This is all compiling. This is Goma Paul with the fucking wheelbarrow that he hauls around. Muscles grow because the sinew broke, and then you could get into flow as style I go, because I so brand new. So beyond each one, with each choke, with each syllable I foam until yo get silly, bro. By not saying something, like I would just try it out for a sec. It was best, it would power up a TV set or satellite to make it spin. Boom! Ballerina shit and box you crack, because I'm Pandora bitch. Just pondering the next, and then y'all could have saw a pot of fish. They thought they could get out with flapped their fins real hard and start to fly to get Mario, bitch. The sky touch some more of this the gust, because then the winter must with a cause combined with August or Olive. Then I fucking said something that made ya stop. The utmost and all those, and then y'all fingers glow like E.T. go home, and then y'all fucking run to the bunny, dog. But all of his chocolate gone. Maybe the bunny ate it, like he has smudge on his nose. Maybe y'all lies. Fire up your clothes. Maybe I just fired up a fucking furnace that I have inside the gut so I can say some awesome Mega Man stuff with the power pulse that come out my arm like I switched it out. The cyborg parts from Canada, dog. Uncanny stuff. A rival, no, because then I could have been the rifle shot inside your guts, because then I could take what's inside you, dog. That's mine all along. Then I smile some more like I'm mining gold. Every time I said some, they connect some. Then I said some, I forced some to best because in the summer months, it's an Indian summer best when I said some fucking clever stuff. With a neat cleaver the sub, because then I could solve what you got, because that was enough that we didn't want. That was the doorknob dog with a bunch of them that wash. A dumb that sit on lofts with hands up their butts. Boom. Bright and bucks and talk. Enough of this for all of them. Even if they want seconds, dog, a thirds, won't you fork them up? And then you could fork it up until you had the forklift full of crates. I said a bunch of shit, and it just sticks to the side of it and gets so secular bits until a bunch of which would decide it's the best spell to cast. Boom. Casting this a big to catch all the fish at once type shit, so all of them could eat in platters with rice on the side of it. And then y'all could have saw with the force of the saw a knife that was sharp, because then I could say like this was a show that all of them watch. Lit be the scream, and I get lit, you see, because then the leprosy would have been cured in a sentence I speak. No, we cause because their alarms go off, and then I go strong with talk until the straw and cloth would have got Wizard of Oz enough, because then the tin would chop with a sharp and go ridiculous till a rhinoceros would stop a second, then he would have smiled instead of the fucking emotionless on his grin. Yes, it was unholy, you know. This was holy, like in holy. This was the bread that you got, that you opted for, that you suggested off. With the artisan involved, there was no partition involved, so the call couldn't be stopped. I carved me top in the stone that's cold, because then I could go and toe my flow, and then I toe in yours, because it was a table saw that spun. That cut the log that used to grow, but now it don't. It be stuck. It be where the wither hid, and then y'all be into this because it's for the embedment that I embedded it. This was a chip that would get them to act it for a second. Then once they did, they thought this was better than the way that they usually act type shit. Yes, act this shit. Fuck yeah. Get it. Get them dog. Get them like I got them, dog. Get all of them. Get them like I got you now. Yes. Get them like I got them now. TWA. Fuck yeah. Gonna get them. It's mines. Fuck yeah. Burn at me red. Yes. Burn it. When we rips on for ya. Yes. For ya. For hot British blondes. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Go for one right now. Glittery heart. TW. Get him.